So ND filter. Is it even sitting there? Yeah, it's sitting there, okay. Oh, but I needed both. Okay, last time. So I needed both. So CPL filter, like this. And now I need ND filter on top of it. Okay, let's just add it there. All this screwing and unscrewing, all of this will be history because there is a brand new product. This is not a sponsored video, but I did get the product for review for free, and that product will be future in the filter industry. We are looking at magnetic quick swap system. See, and I can't even put the lens cap on with the filters. Look. For the new faces, my name is Zdenka Darula. I take photos since 2007. I make photo and video tutorials, tech reviews like this one, and creative camera challenges. So if that's something you're interested in, you might consider hitting the subscribe button. Look at these two fancy boxes. The packaging is really nice and promises high quality just looking at it. Well, let's open it and see what's inside. One box has a CPL, which is circular polarizing filter, and second one is ND filter. Each filter is made of two parts. First part is magnetic UV filter, and then you have ND filter. It is made of using the high definition premium optical glass, double-side multi-coated. Therefore, there is zero chromatic aberration or color shift. Each side of the glass element is coated with waterproof, dust-proof, scratch-proof, oil-proof, so you can enjoy it during any condition. In the box, you will also find lens cap for UV filter, microfiber cleaning cloth, and magnetic hard case, sticker, and a little bit of reading which shows you what other filters the company offers. Let me show you how this works. So you will screw on this whole system, and by the way, the company Freewell was so kind to me that they actually put my name right on the filter. Very cool. Thank you very much. It's a beautiful gift. So once you have the filter system on your lens, all you have to do now, if you want the lens cap, just do this. Done. It's there. If you want to take it off, you take it off. And the magnet, if you don't want the CPL filter, you just take it off and UV filter stays on your lens. And put the CPL filter on again. And as you can tell, the magnet is quite strong, so it's not going to fall off. It holds very well. I'm feeling that I have to use a little bit of strength to actually remove the filter. That's how well it is sitting. So I'm not afraid it's going to fall off whatsoever. Now let's take everything off and let's just keep the UV filter on, because normally you would keep the UV filter on to protect the lens, right? You never ever used UV filter in 13 years. Busted? You know what? My lenses, I have them for 12 years, right? But look at this. Look, seriously, look at this. It's mint. There's no scratch. There's nothing. It's like brand new. You know how I'm very careful with my lenses. I'm very careful with my lenses. Well, what about that $1,200 lens you dropped in a pool? I didn't drop it. It sort of fell. I didn't drop it. You know what, Mr. Mozza 50, why don't you just, can you be so kind and just keep your shutter shut, please? Anyhow, it is the best if you keep the UV filter on at all times, because it will protect your lens. And then if you just want to use the CPL filter, you simply snap it on or snap it off. The same thing applies to the ND filter. You just put it on and take it off in a matter of seconds. And I already know I'm going to love it during weddings. Sometimes ceremonies are happening at noon when the light is the harshest, is right above the head, and the ceremonies are outdoors, and you get all those blown out highlights in a hair. When you put on the CPL filter, you will eliminate them, but sometimes it is so busy and so fast that last few weddings, honestly, I didn't have enough time to actually put the CPL filter on. And sometimes I don't need the CPL filter, so it'll be easier to take it off. Because I'm simply just running around, it's very busy sometimes. And this will solve my problem. I will just snap it on in a matter of seconds, shoot, and then when I don't need it, I just snap it off. Also, I love to keep the lens cap on at the times when I'm not shooting at the weddings. It's just me. That's how I am. I just like to always keep it on whenever I'm not shooting. And when you're running throughout the wedding and your hands are shaking sometimes, you're just too much in a hurry. There have been so many times when the lens cap was actually bugging me to put it on. My hands were shaking and I sometimes even dropped it on the ground. I know it's not a big deal. It's not an issue, but for me, this will eliminate it completely. So this is just so easy to use. Snap on, done. And for landscape photographers, that will change everything as well, because when you are shooting long exposure photos with the ND filter, sometimes when you're shooting with DSLR like this one, you have to take the ND filter off, recompose the shot, focus, and then you put the ND filter back again. And if it's not okay, you have to take it off and again focus and do all that, and then put the ND filter on. So you have to do a lot of screwing and unscrewing, which does take time. With this, it's just a matter of seconds. You don't have to do all that. So that's definitely a game changer. But enough of the sweet talk. Let's put this system to the test. I'm gonna take it outdoors and take some random sample photos to check the quality. So what do you think? I think the quality is pretty nice. It is very nice actually. Well, I have the CPL and ND64 filter. I actually pull up the filter guide which was in the box, and I can see that they have quite a variety of different filters you can get, and they have them categorized very nicely, very easily. For standard day, they offer ND4, ND8, ND16 or CPL filter. For bright day, they offer ND8, ND16, ND32 or ND64 ND filters. For long exposure, they offer ND128, ND256, ND400, ND1000. For landscape, they offer ND8-GR, ND16-4, ND32-8 ND filters. And last one is light pollution, clear night. The Freewell Gear Light Pollution Resistor Filter is an essential accessory for nighttime photography. So you can see that they have a wide variety of products, and I know, because I've been emailing back and forth with them, that down the road in the future they are going to be only making a lot more products and a lot of different sizes. So it's definitely something you want to keep an eye on. What we didn't talk about yet is the price. Now the whole system is around $100. I know some of you might say it's a lot of money, but think about it. If you buy UV filter separate, lens cap separate, and CPL filter separate. And it's probably gonna be lower grade quality and you will have to do the whole screwing on and off. You will most likely end up with the same amount of money. So I'd say this is a very good price. It's fair. Well, hit the thumbs up button if you liked today's video. Subscribe to all future videos like these. Let me know in the comment section below, how do you like this product? What filter systems you're using right now? Or if you want to say hello, I'll say hi back. And I just can't stop playing with this. I'm like a little kid and I never want to grow up. And I'll see you, all my friends, in the next video. Ciao! Ahoj!